Hello. I'm going to do my wish list. It has seemed like I'm buying a lot of things in the past couple of months, and I want to make sure that I am buying things off of my wish list and kind of not straying. Now, I have pen money. I sold pens, and my mom gave me some money, and it's burning a hole in my pocket, but I cannot decide on anything. And so I'm going to go through kind of all the things that have been on my wish list for a while, that are kind of still on my wish list that, I can't decide between. And see if it helps my brain or if I'm still going to stay frozen, which is okay. There's no rush. Okay, so the first category is kind of pen cases. So in this bag, I have a lot of pen sleeves. I have been wanting a Euroliku, flat tool case, for ages. I keep seeing other people that have them in their videos, and I've seen one in person, and it feels really good to touch. But, yeah. And then there's the Anne Liebe one, which is gorgeous. Miso Paper sells it here in the UK, and they're having a stationery fest in May that I have a ticket for. So maybe I'll save my money and do that. But then there's the thing like, do I really need it? Because I have these cases from Juliet Herring. She makes these pen sleeves, and I love these. I use these all the time. This one usually, has my remaining vintage pins in it. I have 3 of them. I used to have 2 more, but I gifted those. So these are the remaining ones. And I could always just order another one of these, and they are quite reasonable. I have this roll from Baron, and I think I'm going to have him make me another roll with kind of a pattern on the outside, mostly because I'm a slob, and I spilled ink on it, or I got ink on it somehow. I don't even remember doing it. But this one fits kind of the best in my journaling tote because I put it in the kind of inside pocket. And if I do it right, because of course I have to do it wrong on the video, this slots right in perfectly. And it holds 10 pins, which I usually have like 9 or 10. Does it hold 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that I usually have like around 9 or 10 pins, not counting my planner pins. And so I also have this rickshaw. It's my only rickshaw. I feel like when I go to San Diego, I should get the Skogsy rickshaw because I'm from San Diego and all that kind of stuff. And that's where they're based now. And it's very San Diego looking. I would probably get the two pin one, but I think that's possibly absolutely going to get it. And then I'll have 2 rickshaw things. I have Franklin Christoph single pen sleeves. I should have another one of those somewhere. I don't know where it is. I have an Estherbrook pen sleeve. I have this cute one that I think I got off Etsy. Ignore my hair. This holds 2. And I like the inside of this. I think it's Saint Pen PPS. I think, maybe. I like whatever they're using on the inside of this. It's really soft. And now I can't open it again. Ugh. It's really, really soft. It's different from what they're using in here. This feels a little bit more kind of like a stuffed animal. This feels like a... One second. Okay, this feels like this had a baby with a chamois. Just, humor me. Okay, so those are single pin sleeves. I've got this. I don't even know where this came from. I have no recollection. I think a pin I bought came in it. I don't think this is leather. Yes, it's leather. Just huffed it. And then I've got this, which is Superior Labor. And I think it might be the only thing I have by Superior Labor. And then I spilled Chowcuro on it, and so I had to put a patch on it, but that's all right. Never going to get rid of glitter. And then I keep one of these kinds of things in here. And oh, I do have another rickshaw. I thought I did. Okay, so there's another single pin sleeve. And this is kind of how I do this when I'm keeping my pins in here. So maybe I need another single pin sleeve that fits in here. Unless this one will fit here. Why am I doing this now? I don't know. That's not going to go. So I need another smaller single pin sleeve. And then I can do this and I fold it in half and, you know, buckle it together. So do I need this, either one of those pin cases, like the Enliba and the Eurolico? No. I think I need the Skogsy just to represent. But yeah, I have too much already. So where'd the case go? Oh. If you guys could see my bed behind me, we're working on my shed. So, yeah, we're working on my shed, and that is, once my shed's done, you may stop hearing me complain about the mess on my desk and the mess around me, because I may be able to freaking finally sort it out. So for pins, you know, I love my Estherbrook's. I may want another one. I think the Jurassic is kind of too close to this, and the Blue Moon, I need to see it next to this. Somebody asked me to take a picture, and my friend Pick has one, so we'll take a picture together of our pins. And plus I don't use blue ink that much, so should I really buy another blue one? I like the honey colored one. I'm really into the solid. Get off there, lint. Do I need another Estherbrook if I've got 4? So I did think about getting the Jurassic, because this one was made from a rollerball, and the only thing I can put in this is the vintage nibs. But, you know, I could do, if I wanted to write with this modern, I could just take this one and put it in here, right? That's not bad. So yeah, do I need to buy a pen just to get a section? I wish I could just buy a section from Estherbrook. Have I asked them? No, I have not. Should I ask them? Yes, I probably should. But I don't know if they want people going out and making rollerballs into fountain pens. So who knows? But I'd really wanted the evergreen color, and I do like the evergreen more than the Jurassic for some reason that I can't explain. So, you know, do I need another Estherbrook? I would only buy it secondhand. I've been getting some pretty good deals. Like all of these were secondhand off of eBay. So I've been getting pretty good deals on them. So, you know, I'll keep an eye out. Somebody makes me an offer I can't refuse. Maybe an Esty will be my next pen. Let me pause and swap out the pins on that tray. So this part might sound a little bit crazy, but it kind of bothers me that my maker pins, I still have a slot for another one. I had thought I was going to get a Grand Ophelia, which is the larger version of this, in a matte texture. But in the Elvenwood blank, possibly. I'm waiting for Michaela from Pinfield to get her Elvenwood so I can see it. I don't think she got matte. But then Black Robin Pins put up something on their Instagram that is called an aerial. And it looks like a wand. I think I need a wand. But so there's that one, and then there's the Grand Aerial, which I think is what I would get. But I don't know what blank I'd want that in. Like maybe that in the Elvenwood. But it looks like her Elvenwood blanks are kind of sold out on her site. So yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on like what I would get from Black Robin pins. I'm pretty sure it would be an Ariel. I'm pretty sure it would be matte. If she can do matte in that, I don't even know. I suppose I could ask her and put it on the screen. I can't see why she wouldn't be able to, but you know, okay, I'll ask. Then there is Just Turnings. One of the things I was thinking I would want is something from the Diamond Cast Unicorn Poop blank. Because I've got these two are both Diamond Cast. And I thought I should have another Diamond Cast. Plus, I really liked the Unicorn Poop blank. There was the Estherbrook that was made out of that. But for some reason, I prefer it without hardware. Does that make any sense? So Just Turnings has one. It's a very reasonable price. It is matte. So that could, like, you know, get my other matte pin out of the way. I could have 3 Diamond Cast blank pins. Yeah, so that is an option. I also don't have any Brooks blank resin pins anymore since I sold my Bone Crusher Prime Galaxy Prime to Key. So I would like to have another, you know, Brooks blank resin, and he has Just Turnings has a couple of pins made with that, and I'll put those up. Those are quite interesting as well. I don't have a Just Turnings pin. Jane from JP Pen and Ink, she has them. She loves them. So yeah, maybe it would be a good idea to try another pin. I need to see if somebody I know has a Just Turnings pin, because because I'm so persnickety about the threads now with my finger problems. I feel like I should try one before I buy one. So that's Just Turnings. So the other blank maker I want a pin from is Poorly Controlled. I've been seeing some pins made out of those blanks, and there's a blank called, oh gosh, I'm already forgetting, and okay. Yeah. Hang on a second. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to look at my laptop because I can't look at my phone because you're my phone. Wildflower Forest. Got it up on the screen. Now, I made the mistake of going and looking at Bone Crusher 7 Studios website, and he has a pin already made in the blank that I've been looking at. I have been trying to limit myself to 2 pins per maker, but you know, I've got a bunch of Estherbrook's, and these are actually more comfortable than Estherbrook's. So do I just get that pin? So yeah, it's gorgeous. It's made out of a blank I've been looking at for a while. Yeah. So can you see why I'm stuck? The other pins I've been looking at and thinking about, I don't have a Leonardo yet. I like the resin blanks that they've used in the new Leonardo Momento Magico Amethyst and Momento Magico Sea Sand. They're similar to this Quartz Strata look, but do I need another blank that is but purple, you know, and kind of brownish? Do I need another pin blank that looks like the Quartz Strata? I don't know. I love this blank. I'm not really into the cap band on the Magicos. It's kind of a little bit much for me because I'm kind of leaning against hardware on my pins. So if I was going to get a Leonardo, there's a Ferrari that is really pretty, kind of looks like wood, that I like the look of. I saw somebody who said they had like an Amethyst Leonardo Momento Magico that didn't have that cap band pattern. It had the 2 rings, and I don't know how they did that. I can't find that pin anywhere. Yeah, that is what I would probably get from Leonardo. yeah, I just haven't really, they don't, to me, feel too much different from, like I wouldn't be buying a gold nip one. That's just way out of my range. They don't feel too different from Estherbrook's to me. And Estherbrook's come up for sale in the secondhand market a little bit more than Leonardo's. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd like to have one in my collection at some time, but I don't think there's any rush on that. I think I need a maker pin. Skogsy, everybody's kind of raving about those and how comfortable they are. They don't seem to have one on their website that I'm kind of interested in, but they might by the time I head to San Diego to visit my family. Walltown pins, everybody loves those as well. I don't have one of those. So really, should I be buying another bone crusher when there's like makers I haven't tried? So, as you can see, I'm kind of stuck. That's my wish list. I want to kind of only buy off my wish list. I don't have any inks on my wish list because I got the Ume Murasaki. That was the only ink on my wish list. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I'm still stuck. But I do think it should be a maker pin to go in this slot on my maker pin tray. Do you guys have anything on your wish list that I can go and look at and get even more confused by? Because, why not? But look how good these look together. Yeah, so that was my wish list. Thank you. Bye.